Well, you don't have to wait or hold your breath and wait until Trump creates jobs for you. You can go out and start your own job now. That's what's happening in our economy. More and more people are creating their own jobs. They can do it for free with no expenses, no cost, no expertise, hardly anything. And this is where the economy is growing. I've interviewed over 1,500 people, it seems, the last 3 years. People have done that, did it right on the internet, get money to start their own businesses, get money to start a store. It all costs nothing nowadays to do anything you want. Start a service businesses. There are platforms now that will take out all the risk and all the insurance they provide for you, and so many things that are now so much easier than ever before to start a business. Or really create your own job. They're not businesses anymore. They're jobs that you're creating yourself. Instead of waiting for somebody else to hire you, you could just create it yourself. And even the jobs that Trump, I almost said Bush, didn't I? That Trump said he's creating, man, the people he's talking to, like Carrier Corporation, man, they're starting maybe not even 500 jobs they saved didn't even start. Now Carrier is worth about $12 billion, and has 43,000 employees, but they're shrinking. They even said those jobs they saved are going to shrink because automation is eliminating those big jobs. So we have to take care of ourselves. And like the big opportunity that he's talked about so far is really from Alibaba. That's the website in China. He came over here to talk to Trump, and he's going to create 1 million new jobs, he said, for Americans. But there are people who are going to create products or opportunities on the internet, because you could do that for nothing now and get one of the 1 million jobs that are going on. So it's that or something else, or taking your skills and finding a market for it, because the markets now are all segmented on the internet. It doesn't take cash. It doesn't take some kind of PhD to do it or anything. It just takes understanding what's going on. And that's what's exciting in our country. I mean, this is where all the new stuff is happening. Sure, traditional jobs are going to be here for quite some time, but they're shrinking. It's all this new stuff, like all the big money's going into things that's on the internet that's solving problems, like Twitter. Okay, that's a favor to the administration, right? Well, that's worth like $14 billion just after a couple of years. That's the same as Marriott. So Twitter is worth the same kind of money as Marriott, the big hotel chain, because they're worth about 15 or 17 billion dollars, the same as Twitter. But Marriott's been around for almost 100 years, and Twitter's been around for just a handful. And how could they be worth the same? But they are. That's where the money's going. And actually, more importantly, Twitter only has about 3,000 employees. That's it. And Marriott has like 130,000 employees. But people are making money off of Twitter. That's what it is. That's where you're creating a job. These are platforms for you to create jobs, opportunities, and things like this for all the rest of us. And that's what I'm going to cover at 5 o'clock today on Facebook. Okay, 5 o'clock Facebook today. And today is the 20th, I think, right? The 20th of February. Okay, so Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Matthew Lesko. I'm going to be here live going over all those opportunities that are available, and try to at least get you a head start on this stuff, because that's where the growth is. And it's silly to be, like, who wants to live in a Mad Max society where everybody's scrambling for the last crumbs in the bowl? There's a whole new bowl out there full of new stuff that we have to start learning, and that's the fun part of life too. So let me help you if I can. I'll be there at 5 o'clock, Facebook, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.